about to. I think I have to work on my running form as well. Stiff. Yeah, like. Take short steps. Yeah. I scrunch up my shoulders, and I think I like usually look down a little bit, and then obviously my foot placement is wrong because these damn shin splints. I'm gonna go for like 25. So I'll be back in like 30. Well, I'm gonna warm up, but. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's 7:30 in the morning. Got a little bit of a later start than I wanted to, but it's okay. We're here. Alarm off. Tuesdays are my busiest work day, and I also have to film Transfer Tuesday, edit that. Sometimes I have client calls and stuff, but today I don't have a client call, but I do have to work late because I have a deployment for work, which is we built something over the last couple of weeks, and now we have to actually push it to their production org. And you have to do that after hours typically, so that it doesn't mess with their business operations. So because of that, I am going for a jog right now, and currently I am preparing to run a 5K toward the end of March, and at least I think I am. I haven't even signed up yet because it's not even March yet, but also I've been getting really bad shin splints when I run, and I just don't know if I want to continue running, so I'm still trying to figure that out. But today is just going to be like a 25-minute slow run. Jog, really. I'm not trying to push myself, so I never run in the morning. I never really work out this early in the morning either. But let's go. Okay, I'm back from I only did like 20 minutes, not even, of running. I did like maybe 15 to 17 because I can't. It hurts. It's just not worth it. I'm gonna injure myself. I feel like it's the shoes. I mean, they were on clearance through Adidas. They're the Adidas Duramo Speeds. I just don't know if running just ain't for me or if it's the shoes. And I really don't want to drop like 150. Like I don't typically wash my hair in the morning, but it needed to be washed, so that's fine. I figured for this video, I can also talk about what I eat, because I've had a couple of people express interest in what I eat to get enough protein and just in general as a vegan. First of all, literally every single day. Every single day, this is a raw Brazil nut. I just eat one. I've been doing that for weeks now, maybe months. I mean, you could eat more of them, but if you just look up the benefits of Brazil nuts, like even just one Brazil nut, there's like a whole list of things. I keep it in the refrigerator as well. One of those things I know is like your brain. It helps your brain and like immune system and stuff. So love that. I am typically, I haven't eaten anything today aside from what you just saw, the Brazil nut. And then I went for the run. Typically I would just have my coffee in the morning, but since I did go for a run, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm like already really hungry. And it's 8:30 anyway, so I'm gonna have my protein shake. I am super picky about proteins because the bulk of them are filled with crappy ingredients. So if there's any like sucralose, if there's a bunch of like natural flavors, anything like that, I avoid those. Also, I try to avoid anything with gums in them. Now, gums, it's like xanthan gum or guar gum. You're gonna see those on almost everything that you eat these days, but I try to avoid those specifically because I have Crohn's disease and gums can irritate your gut, and I've been told this by doctors actually. I think for most people gums can be okay, but I try my best to avoid those. So the protein that I have been drinking every single day, which I'm proud of myself because usually I give up on proteins, but I've been drinking this for months every single day, 4 Sigmatic, and in the creamy cocoa one, or creamy cacao, excuse me. It's 18 grams of protein, nothing crazy, that's fine. And then the milk is also really important. You could just do water, I've done that before. Typically I get the brand Malk, M-A-L-K, that almond milk, because it's only 3 ingredients. But Califia, it says Califia is how you, Califia, I don't know. Califia. This one is water, organic almonds, and sea salt. So exactly what I look for. No gums, no natural flavors, no nothing crazy. So I do primarily almond milk. I'm gonna do a little bit of water. I do weigh out my protein because otherwise, let me show y'all. So this is a scoop, right? It's about a scoop. But if I weigh this, it's supposed to be 40. It's 34 grams. So we're missing out on a few grams of protein, and I don't want to miss out. Then coffee. Grounds and hounds, always. And I drink my coffee black, unless I'm like going to grab a coffee or something, because I actually really like the taste of coffee. I think most people like coffee because it has sugar in it. Sorry. If you add creamer and stuff, so be careful. Time to work. I meant to be filming each time I've hopped on a call. I did just finish my second meeting of the day, so already an hour of calls. It's 10:51. I do have a meeting at 11, but it's only 15 minutes, but then I have a meeting at 11:30, and that's an hour. So I just need some water. I think I'm gonna grab a little snack too. Water, these dried mangoes, absolute best thing in life right now. I have 5 minutes. Or I don't know if they want something like this person, he is inactive, but still active and direct for this org. So I don't know if like a member turns to inactive, if these should also be unchecked.
Or like is active.
Yeah, I think it would simplify the flow. But I think it would be pretty quick. I am 2 minutes late to this meeting because I was drafting up an email, but I'm gonna stand and tend.
So I think we have everything we need there. The plan, Ken, will be to like.
I think for this call, I'm gonna like crochet a little bit. I made a Pop-Tart last week. This is, well, I have a finished one, but I didn't do it perfectly. This is one half of it. Well, I didn't finish it, but I'll come back to it. I'm gonna start the other side of it because this call, I usually just listen, so. All right, that meeting was supposed to be an hour, ended up being 35 minutes, so let me do that. Also, I did the other side, finished that during that time. Make sure these line up properly. I might have had more tension while I did this one, but this is what happened last time. Let me show y'all. This is the first Pop-Tart I made, and he's a little wonky. Like, the back of it was smaller than the front, and I don't think it's me. Like, I'm counting, and everything lines up. Like, if you look at the sides, it's the right number. These are the same exact yarn, so I don't know. We shall see. All right, I'm hungry. Time to eat lunch. Here's my lunch. Avocado toast. I eat avo toast almost every single day just because, one, I really like it, but two, it sits really well in my stomach. Like, my body just likes, I always have sourdough bread and my body just likes that. It's comfortable with avocado. Like, I like it, makes me happy. The white cheese here is this Follow Your Heart feta crumbles. These are the best. Here I have some seitan. I'm not a huge fan. It's really the texture that gets me for some reason. And kind of the flavor too. It's a pretty good texture, but I just prefer tofu or something that's like breaded, but I didn't want to eat that. I figured I would just try it out for this week, but not a huge fan of it. So just a little bit of that for some added protein. I had some potatoes that we made over the weekend. That's why there's a couple in there. And then I have some fresh green beans, raw green beans. And that is lunch. Something else I've also been trying to be better about is taking all of my vitamins, because I tend to skip a few days. I've talked about this recently. I also need to like go through everything and kind of check if I actually should even be taking them. First up, vitamin D, vegan D3 specifically. Please focus. B12, specifically a B complex. One that is, I think, methylated. Is that right? Yes, methyl. One of my doctors had told me to take this kind specifically. It should turn your urine like bright neon yellow. I take this beauty tonic. I've taken it for years, like years. I think I might stop though, because I think it's just like biotin. It's the main thing. Vitamin C, E, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, biotin. Like, biotin's the main thing. But I have some other things, like my multi, I believe has. I don't know. I'll think about it. I do have a one multi. Another one that I'm not too sure if I absolutely need it. I'll think about it. Probiotic. I like to switch it up really, but this is Saccharomyces boulardii. As of right now, need to order more. Vitamin C, I take every other day. Omega-3, this is sourced from algae, and I've been taking this for a while. You wanna go for a walk? Or what? Gut lining repair, GLR6, I think the main ingredient, yeah, glutamine. Glutamine to help my gut. And then joint support, it's the last one, and the main one here, glucosamine. Because I get knee pain associated to Crohn's. And this kind of makes sense. I've been having more knee pain and I stopped taking this. I didn't realize I ran out. These pants that I'm wearing are literally the comfiest things. And I really don't want to encourage anybody to buy stuff. But like, I could live in them. So I ordered 2 more. So I got this gray, heathered gray color. Is it heathered gray? I don't know. They are wide-legged, so like... And then I got this light gray, which is so cute. I get extra small, short. I love Hollister. Sorry. But these are literally the best sweatpants I've ever owned. Hi. You're so skinny. Stop, I love you. Aww. He said you're not petting me. You wanna walk with us? Come on. Yo, orange cats are down. They're always down. Where'd you go? He's so cute. Oh, be careful, I'm gonna step on you. Come on. You walking with us? Alright, now real quick, I'm gonna be filming Transfer Tuesday. This should take like, what am I doing? Should take like 10 minutes of my time, 15 at the most. Switch out the battery. Also need my ring light. By the way, that little kitty that we saw on our walk, I've seen him a couple times before, but he's never come up to us. So sweet, and he's not neutered. So, gonna probably see, I work with like a, I guess I should say I volunteer with a outreach group. I believe I've talked about them before, but we always go out to this place up in northern Georgia where we help people to spay and neuter their pets so that we can prevent more unwanted puppies and kittens and stuff. Cats are a real big problem, you know, like they will just keep on going. So he's not neutered, so I'm hoping I can catch him, which I easily could have picked him up. He was very friendly. And then get him fixed so we don't have him making any babies, because he's beautiful. We don't want more kittens. It was so cute though, how he was just like walking with us. It was precious. Okay, time to film. Alrighty. It's 2:30. I have calls until after 5 o'clock. Meetings until 5, and then the deployment after 5. So, let's pull up on here. This one that I'm about to attend may not be an hour. This is my meeting. And I thought it was this field, update ticketing fee structure, so I added that in because it was missing, I think. Well, it was missing because it let me add it, but it's still airing. I figured since we have budget that we could just meet on this before the month ends. So that meeting actually did take almost a full hour, but I did just go down to grab a snack. I have 4 minutes to eat this until my next call. I guess I was kind of supposed to be talking about my protein as I was going through everything, but I would say this morning for breakfast with like the almond milk and the protein all together, it's like 20 grams. Lunch was probably maybe 15, but that could be pushing it. I would say max 20, but it was probably closer to 15. So what, we're at 35 for the day. This is half a cup of oatmeal. If you like look at the slice, this is that oatmeal bake that I've made this so many times at this point. I can link the recipe. I don't put chia seeds in it like the recipe calls for, and I use date syrup instead of maple syrup. But half a cup of oatmeal is 8 grams of protein. This peanut butter This is probably less than 2 tablespoons. I have to be careful with peanut butter because I can get heavy-handed, and eating peanut butter is fine and it's healthy for you. I just get the ones with like just sea salt or peanuts and salt added to it. And 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is 8 grams of protein, but I would say this is like 6. So maybe 14 grams of protein here. So 45, 46, 47 grams so far today. I'm just really not that concerned about how much protein I eat. Like, I eat enough based off of what I eat, and also because I've been doing this for years and weightlifting, like, it works for me. I don't need 125 grams of protein, and I'm not going to do that. The other thing that I have found to really help with my muscle mass is creatine. If you're consistent with creatine, I don't know, I find that more helpful than anything else. All right. Enjoying this call. Meetings are over. It's 5 p.m. Now we're gonna start deploying. Well, first of all, I am exporting. When we're doing like a backfill, which means we are updating data in their system. And whenever we do that, if you're changing anything, you have to back up the current data. Just in case, like, if something goes wrong, you can always reload that back in and you have all your bases covered, you know? Yeah. That's a pain. Day's done. Editing shouldn't take too long. Let me log off. I have to take these off because I don't want y'all to see the computer. Shut down. No, sleep. Don't shut down. Shut off my mouse. Shut off my keyboard. Get my... Should I edit at the desk or in my laptop? I can't stop yawning. I'm tired, y'all. I'm gonna edit, get this up, try to make the thumbnail, all that stuff. And then I just want to read. That's what I want to do. Because I'm reading Carrie Soto is Back, which everybody has raved about. And it's one of the most boring books I've ever read. I've almost DNF'd it, like, every 50 pages or so, I'm like, I should just stop reading this. And then I'm like, just keep going. And again, I'm like, I don't like this book, I just should stop. But now I'm on page, like, 270, so I have less than 100 pages to go, so I'm like, whatever, I'll finish it. But I want to finish that and then start a new book. And hopefully it's better. Like, I want a scary one.
I spoke with Amber on LinkedIn.
You told me.
Did I?
Mm-hmm. While we were walking.
Such a long day.
Tell me about it. If you watch my vlogs on a regular basis, you know that I have been eating this meal every single day for probably a year at this point. Because it's just so easy, it tastes good, I don't really get tired of it. As far as protein in this one, probably, this is a third of a block of super firm tofu. So I think it's like 20 grams of protein. Maybe a little bit more if you count like whatever's in broccolini. What are we at now? 60 something? I'm tired though. Final thing I'm gonna eat today is an apple. I usually eat an apple every single day, but I'm gonna shower first because I just feel like it. Plus I just drank all that water, kind of filled me up. I do need to bring water up. What's y'all's favorite type of apple? I like Honeycrisp. That's always what I get. They're just exactly that. They're crispy, they're sweet. Love that. I finished it. Now on to this least favorite book of the year so far. Thinking one of these scary ones. I want to be able to finish it in the next 2 days. This is the book I'm going with. Okay, it's barely 9 p.m. 9:15. So I'm gonna read. I'm excited about this one. Apparently it's a fast-paced thriller and it's under 300 pages. Font is pretty large, so I'm here for it. Love the cover. That's my day. That was my busy Tuesday. This is what Tuesdays are always one of the most hectic for work, but we did it. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you in my next one.